Good morning, 10th. This is page number 131. Here we have to do emotions and autonomic nervous system. See, autonomic nervous system is strongly influenced by emotions such as grief, anger, fear, sexual stimulation, etc. High blood pressure, stomach ulcers, and some trouble may arise due to long continued emotional stress. Reflexes, very important. Involuntary actions. The term reflex comes from Latin word reflex, means reflected or directed back. So can you make out where from the impulses are reflected back in a reflex? So there are two types of actions which occur in our body basically: voluntary and involuntary. Voluntary are performed consciously, we plan them, while involuntary they are performed unconsciously, suddenly. So voluntary actions, like if you wish to watch some program on TV and you switch it on and press the remote for a particular channel, so that is voluntary action. You are planning for this. You pick up an apple and eat it. You know the time. You raise your arm and look at the watch on the wrist to know the time. Then involuntary actions which are occurring unknowingly, they are also called as reflexes. Then stimulus, very important. Any agent or an environmental change which initiates a response in the body is called a stimulus, and they can be of several types, like physical stimulus, that is touch, prick, pressure, etc. mechanically. Chemical stimulus, radiant, that is light, is also a stimulus. Then thermal or electrical stimulus. So this here they have shown a simple reflex of withdrawal of hand on touching a hot iron, that is brought about by typical spinal cord. This is the cross section of a spinal cord they are showing. Then simplified scheme of the same spinal reflex they have shown here. This is a spinal cord in cross section. Here you can see the gray matter in H shape, central canal in the center, white matter. You remember now I have told you that in brain white matter lies on the inner side and gray matter lies on the outer side. This is the difference, structural difference between spinal cord and brain. Arrangement of axons and cytons. Axons are present in gray matter. Cytons, that is cell bodies, are present in the gray matter, and axons are present in the white matter. Here in a spinal cord this way. In brain, opposite of it occurs. Gray matter present on the peripheral area and white matter makes the central area. Then spinal cord, then dorsal root is there, dorsal ganglia, sensory neuron which is coming sensation, which is picking the sensation through the receptor present in the skin and bringing it to the spinal cord. Here we have association neuron in the center. Then other side we are having this ventral root. Association neurons are always located in brain or spinal cord, and spinal nerve bringing in, taking away the message. This is whole spinal nerve with sensory neuron and motor neuron, which is bringing the message back to the effector organ. So reflex action is this definition you have to learn: automatic, quick or immediate involuntary action in the body which is brought about by a stimulus. And some particle falls into your eye and there is an immediate flushing of tears to wash out the particle, that is glandular secretion. This is also natural. Then instantaneous withdrawal of hand when it accidentally touches a hot iron, muscular movement, that is also natural reflex. Okay. Then shivering when it is too cold. When it is too cold, shivering occurs, that is muscular contraction to increase body heat. Or sweating when it is too hot, that is glandular secretion, sweat glands secreted. Then dilation of eye pupil to look in the dark, that is also natural, and vice versa by muscular movement. Iris makes the change in the size of the pupil. Then differences between reflexes and voluntary actions. Voluntary actions are initiated by a willing thought, while reflexes, that is involuntary actions, they are initiated by some stimulus, maybe touch, pain, pressure, heat or light, etc. And reflexes are mainly self-protective due to environment, while voluntary actions are for fulfillment of our desired goal. Commands originate mostly in the spinal cord and autonomic nervous system, and a few in brain as well, very few. For them, commands originate in brain. and these involve only muscles, while these involve muscle as well as glands. Okay, I hope this is clear to all of you. The next page, this again they have shown the internal structure of spinal cord and nervous pathway in spinal reflex, the reflexes which are controlled by spinal cord. So gray matter, white matter, dorsal part of a spinal cord, this is ventral part, spinal cord they have shown in cross section, central canal of course filled with cerebrospinal fluid, dorsal root, cell body in dorsal root ganglia, here they have shown the cell body, and here we have association neuron, and this is motor neuron taking the message to effector organ through ventral root, and this total is spinal nerve. Okay, a receptor in the skin, sensory neuron bringing the message to the central nervous system, and motor neuron carrying it away, the command. Then pushing along of swallowed food through the food canal, that is also through muscular movement. This is also involuntary, we don't have any control on this. Non-stop beating of heart, this is muscular movement. All involuntary actions or reflexes, these are initiated by some kind of sensory stimulation resulting in either a muscular action or a glandular secretion. Then we have types of reflexes.